You can't stop putting yourself down. You call yourself an idiot, a phony, and a lot of other choice names, and it's become such a knee-jerk reaction, and you don't know how to stop it. Now, maybe you've heard all of the best teachers and the therapists tell you, well, just tell yourself the opposite, or would you speak to a friend or a child that way? But it didn't work, so now you feel like a failure because you're still telling yourself all kinds of things that you don't really want to be saying to yourself. So what can you do? In this video, I'm going to share with you some secrets to putting a stop to that nasty habit, including a process that can help you. I'm Dr. Meg Haworth, and I'm a transpersonal psychologist and a holistic nutritional chef. I'm the creator of Whole Person Integration Technique. I'm the founder of Evolving Intuition, Building Self-Trust for Life online course and certification program for therapists, coaches, healers, and conscious health practitioners. So, how do you stop beating yourself up? Well, first of all, I want you to start giving yourself a break. You may never completely stop this practice of calling yourself names or putting yourself down. You may, I'm fat, or I feel fat today, or I ate too much, or I've been drinking too much lately, or whatever it is that you need to do to be able to kind of name what's happening with you. And it's okay to kind of understand this. My advice to you is just to be as gentle with yourself as possible and to give yourself permission just to stop shaming yourself for shaming yourself. I mean, just think about the shame spiral that sends you on. Like, okay, I said something, I called myself an idiot, and now I feel bad that I wasn't able to turn it around because I'm in a really crappy mood. And now I'm shaming myself for not being able to turn it around. And it's way too much shame, and it's way too much pressure that you might be putting on yourself. So first of all, give yourself a little bit of a break and understand that there may be times in your life that you call yourself an idiot or you say something that isn't very nice to yourself. So if it's a habit that you're doing over and over and over again, there could be reasons for this and why it's happening. Second of all, I want you to understand that changing a habit like this is a process, and it doesn't happen instantly. You have to engage in it every single day. You have to learn about interrupting this pattern and creating a new pattern, and you have to work at it. It's not something that suddenly just goes away. So here are some things that you can begin to do to turn this ship around, this big giant ship that feels like, it can just feel like really, really painful to be telling yourself awful things. So first of all, I want you to begin. Here's an exercise that you can do on your own. And I want you to begin to call out your qualities. These are your skills, your talents, your abilities, the things that are great about you. Recognizing your greatness, recognizing the beautiful parts of yourself are absolutely just so powerful and so wonderful. And when you first start doing it, you may have a really hard time with it. And you may also think to yourself, like, well, I'm really loving and kind, except, I'm just really not good with my brother. I can be really mean to him. There's a whole other situation going on there. But if you can just let that go for a moment and let it go that, okay, I'm not kind to this person, or there's reasons for this and I can work through that at another moment, and come back to, hey, you know what, I'm kind. And here's all the evidence that shows how kind I am. So starting to really look at your qualities is super, super important, and it'll really help you so much. And again, it'll be hard. And if you're having a really hard time understanding, like, what are some of your best qualities, ask your best friend. They're a best friend with you because they love you and they think you're amazing. So ask your best friend, what are my qualities? What do you like about me? Ask your spouse, somebody you really trust that thinks that you're pretty awesome. So just find out what those qualities are. Now, what you can also do is make a list of those qualities, and I will tell my clients to put this list in your closet. some place where you feel maybe vulnerable while you're changing, or you might start saying things to yourself that are just not very nice, like, oh, I gained some weight, or, whatever it is that you're doing that might be taking yourself apart. And then just start bringing yourself back to these qualities, reading them while you're dressing, so that you can feel more, you can start to create this habit of just being more self-loving and self-caring, and noticing these parts of yourself that are really important, that are really powerful and really valuable, and the reasons why you are so loved and cared for. It's loving and caring for you. That's a critical step in healing of any pattern. Okay, here's another thing you can do. The next thing you can start to do is enter into the study of a specific quality. So for instance, say you want to learn compassion. You're just like, you know what, I'm very judgmental. I could be more compassionate. I could be more kind to others. I could be more kind to myself. I could be more compassionate with myself. So start studying compassion and the people who have mastered the understanding of compassion, who really teach compassion. So go start reading books by the Dalai Lama. Wonderful books. Books about Buddhism in general are written by Buddhist monks. Thich Nhat Hanh, wonderful, wonderful. Pema Chodron. These are incredible, insightful, brilliant people who have so much to offer us in understanding compassion. And understand that when you decide that you want to enter into the study of a specific quality to try to expand it, is that you're going to have opposite things come to you that will help you process it, help you learn it, help you reinforce what you're learning as you understand the quality of compassion and you learn self-compassion. Remember, it doesn't happen instantly. It takes time, but what you'll find when you go to study a quality like this is that it will open up so many beautiful opportunities for you, for your healing and for understanding more deeply how compassion plays out in your life and how you can become more self-compassionate and more self-caring. Then I also want you to notice after that, I want you to notice that while you're going through a study of the qualities and you're reinforcing your own qualities, notice the self-realizations that are coming up. You're having these realizations, these moments, oh, that's why I do that, or now I'm understanding myself better. So you have these aha moments, which are these moments where you become lighter, where you become freer, more enlightened. And so notice those moments and how they're bringing that power into you. Aha moments are just incredible energy shifts. And you may want to journal about those moments and what you're learning about yourself. And if you have a friend or a therapist that you can talk to about these moments, this is a really powerful thing. So talk to them and tell them, get excited, and somebody who's going to be excited with you about your transformational process and what you're going through and how you're changing and growing and becoming more and more empowered in your own process of learning how to stop beating yourself up. Now, the next thing I want you to learn to do is to release the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs that originally began this pattern. So as you start getting more and more insights about yourself and you get more deeply into this pattern and understanding why you do what you do, chances are great that you've been beating yourself up because you were trained to do that. There was somebody in your environment that put you down, that shamed you. There was an experience that brought out a lot of shame in you, and now you're self-harming basically by telling yourself really awful things about yourself. Maybe there's a part of you that really believes what these people or what this one person might have said to you as you were growing up. And that part of you is really feeling the shame, the pain, and believing I'm not lovable or I'm not good enough to be able to say wonderful things to or have wonderful things said to me or about me. So if you had that kind of an upbringing, then it might be a little harder for you to turn it around. But the good news is that you can turn it around, and you may not be able to just do the telling yourself a new way of thinking. I say continue doing that, But you also will need to release the core thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that are stuck in your body or stuck in your field. And that's something that I work with my clients on. And there's different types of therapies out there. My work is somatic, so meaning the body. It's intuitive, and I use my intuition to hone in on exactly what you need to get to. And then it's also a therapeutic value, so that you'll find that there's really tremendous shifts and changes that happen actually really quickly when you do this kind of work. And my whole person integration technique, as I mentioned earlier in this video, is what I use. And it's not just the technique itself, because I'm certified in so many different modalities like inner child therapy, past life regression therapy, hypnotherapy. I can help you by going deeper into whatever it is your needs are, or where your subconscious mind is leading me to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And because what I find is that your subconscious mind is going to lead you to the most important thing for you to clear right now, that most important thing for you to work through in this moment. And finally, I'm going to go back to something I said earlier in this video. Give yourself a break. Change does not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, but change can be greatly accelerated when you use holistic processes that include all parts of you: the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual / energetic part of you. When all those parts are included and you find therapies that work with all of those simultaneously, the therapeutic process becomes a quantum leap in your development. And it helps to heal the body, it helps to heal the mind, and the heart from all kinds of past experiences. So again, give yourself a break. And if you want to quantum leap your results in the mental, emotional, physical, and energetic and spiritual all at once, then please just book a free call with me. I do free consultations with people before I work with them to see if they're a good fit, to see if you're ready, to see if we're a good fit for each other. And we can work with whole person integration technique together, or wherever it is that we both feel is the right place for you to go. Also, if you are a coach, therapist, healer, or transformational entrepreneur, or conscious health practitioner, then we can work together if you're interested in getting certified in whole person integration technique. You can get certified through Evolving Intuition, Building Self-Trust for Life, my online course and group certification program. We'd love to have you come on board and learn to evolve your intuitive abilities, help to reduce empathic overload if you're finding that you're taking on the negative emotional weight of your clients and your patients. Then I have my empath recovery system, which is the entire course that I would love to help you with. In the description and in the comments below, you're going to find where to book a free consultation with me, and you're also going to find other resources that may help you. I hope that this information has really helped you with your issues that you may be having with beating yourself up, or maybe you know somebody who beats himself up all the time and you want to try to help them out. Please share this video, like, subscribe, and comment in the comments below. Maybe tell me also some things that you have used that have helped you with this nasty habit. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this information will help you get well.